You are now tuning into Monday Night Comptonmania. Brought to you by TGN Sports with your host, Deshaun Showtime Watkins and Angel Undisputed. Comptonmania.
And we are back here on another beautiful night in Los Angeles. I am Angel Undisputed. This is the brand new world champion.
Whose house?
Deshaun.
Whose house?
Watkins.
Rams house, baby! Let's go!
Happy Valentine's Day, partner.
Happy Valentine's Day. And don't act like Compton was not in the building. Compton was heavily in the building. We was heavily represented. Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, Mary J. Blige. The Rams are the Super Bowl champions. We'll see. We'll see.
Congrats, brother. I'm really happy for you, man. I know you've been behind this team ever since I met you and then long before that. So I'm just really happy to see a smile on your face today, man.
Man, this is so dope. I mean, the Rams is part of this Comptonmania vision. It's the feeling that you get. It's the history. It's the way how I became a fan. But enough about all that. It is Valentine's Day. I got a special shout out to my boo. Talking about a girl that holds you down. A girl that loves the Steelers, but she rooted for the Rams yesterday. Talking about a girl who freaking is with her dude 100% with the Comptonmania. What more could you ask for a girl that rides with you and believe in you?
That's true. Well, luckily for me, my girl is also a Raider fan. And speaking of my girl, happy birthday, Big Ox.
Happy birthday, Ox!
If it wasn't for her, a lot of these cool graphics that you guys see wouldn't be possible. So a big thank you and a big heart to you, honey. Deshaun, happy Valentine's Day. But you know what? I got you something here.
You got me some chocolates?
I got you some chocolates, man.
You're
a good friend of mine, and it's Valentine's. You got to spread the love.
I will definitely eat these chocolates. But can I also do this? Ladies and gentlemen, it is Black History Month, and this is our, third episode in February. It is unacceptable for us to not acknowledge the Black history. And you know what? We're going to do it right now. You know who we're going to start off with? Who? I was going to go further back, but we'll save that for next week. We're going to go with a guy that was my first heel favorite. We're talking about Tiny Lesnar, Zeus. What, Buck? The Human Wrecking Machine. I mean, if you guys want to go back to the days and watch No Holds Barred. It was one of my favorite wrestling movies of all times. You have Hulk Hogan, the immortal one, versus the Human Wrecking Machine, Zeus. And Zeus was from Compton. And when I tell you, when he beat his chest, Zeus, before he was Debo, I'm talking Zeus. Zeus was the first heel that at the Compton parade, man, I wanted to hug Zeus. He waved at me. And then when I got older, I seen him at the City of Refuge. I was actually in a movie with them, The Human Centipede 3. So rest in peace to Debo, a.k.a. Tiny Lester, a.k.a. Zeus, the Human Wrecking Machine. And that is Comptonmania's Black History Month Wrestler of the Week.
Good job there, buddy. I'm just so excited. I know you're excited, especially because of what happened yesterday.
Yes.
So let's get spreading the love. I know there's a special treat we got for them for Where You From?
Where you from?
March 5th.
March 5th. Yes, absolutely. So for Valentine's Day, you only got an hour left. You need to go on Eventbrite. You need to search Where You From and get your tickets. Put in code VDAY, okay? Code VDAY. Get your tickets for $14. You better get them while they hot, because tomorrow back up to regular price. I'm telling you right now, regular price. You better.
You heard it there first. $14 Valentine's Day special. If you guys go on Eventbrite, you guys will get a discounted ticket price. $14 is not half bad.
Oh, he's hungry. Chocolates.
You're hungry, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's Valentine's Day. Somebody got to have some chocolates.
Well, while you get that action going, let's get the action going for you guys at home, because we have a long night. Thankfully, you're not going to eat them? No. Nah, man, you guys are all excited over here. The good thing is that we got approval for tonight for extra time here on the TGN Sports Network, because it's going to be a banger. Let's kick it off, Cam. Let's show them the first match that they're gonna get. This is fun. I'm so excited because it is going to be the match 2 of the Women's Championship Series between Candy Girl, Mariah Moreno. Candy Girl, you guys saw her last week. She won the first match 1-0. She wins tonight. She's crowned champion, but Mariah Moreno can still come back and rally.
And now here's the thing: before we show that match, we got to show the under pressure moment of last week, because I think Mariah had her beat, and she'll have her beat again. Can we show the under pressure moment, Cam? I know we got that clip, and if we don't have that clip,
get your ass! Big clothesline from the bloodthirsty Vixen.
And that's all because she stopped putting the pressure on her.
Right. I do. Okay. The chorus, please. Oh, man. Almost pulled a dread out.
Oh, well, I'm excited for this one, man.
I'm ready.
Honestly, I would hope it goes to match 3 because this has been a good series. But it's Mariah Moreno that's up against the wall.
Mariah Moreno about to tear that candy up.
Are you ready? It's Valentine's Day. The love is spreading. You got the chocolates. The Rams won the Super Bowl. And it seems like everybody's ready at ringside. Yes. So, Cam, take them there. Okay.
Listen, the bloodthirsty Vixen Mariah Moreno is ready to become Comptonmania champion. Big knife head shots on the chest of Candy Girl. Definitely, I think, and Mariah, she already had a big hard battle against and we saw Candy Girl battle against Lois Gray. They're both been spent, but they both will become champions. is a grabbing of that hair, slapping her across the face.
Well, listen, I had Mariah winning this tournament. I think she's had everything to do to win this tournament.
Definitely. Mariah Moreno's my pick. Listen, she's powerful, she's strong. Listen, she just competed in a Queen of Hardcore Deathmatch tournament. 1, 2. And there's a 2 count right there.
Here's the part that's going to be interesting. We're going to see how both competitors put it all on the line for this match.
Definitely. Right the head scissors into a spin out. But Mariah's back on her feet fast. Oh, big ol' double knife edge chop across the chest. Another double knife edge chop. And Candy Girl is in control.
Let's go, Candy Girl!
Once again, with Candy Girl, he's bulldog right there.
Big bulldog right there from the Candy Girl.
Now, Kurt, I have to ask you, when it comes to cardio in any kind of match, how important is it for you to have the good cardio?
Cardio is everything. That's the one thing you don't want to lose to a match is yourself. You lose cardio, you lost yourself.
Once again, when you hear that, Kurt said cardio matters.
Definitely cardio. Oh! Mariah, go for people, but AJ sees those feet on the ropes. You cannot use that. That's an illegal maneuver.
Oh, spin at the ref.
My goodness, she is very upset. Telling referee AJ Macias to count the count. Oh, she's shoving the referee. She needs to turn her back. She's turning her back on her opponent. And Kenny with the big move right there. 1, 2 count.
Oh my goodness, Candy Girl's pulled that one out.
And we have our 50-50 raffle. We have our very own Van of Black walking around here with that colorful jacket. Come on and pick up your tickets and get your chance to win some money on here. 150 right now the raffle is at.
Wow, look at Candy Girl with power.
The power of Candy Girl. Oh! But her equilibrium was off when she had that when you got a bigger, large individual on your shoulders.
Look like she was waking me up.
Definitely, it didn't look like that.
Now she's talking all the crap to her face. We hear the fans behind Candy Girl. Oh, almost a roll up.
There's a roll right there. 1, 2 count.
Once again, those are small things, AB, that Candy Girl can do to win this match.
Definitely, she's taking that low. Definitely a forearm to the lower back. Right there on Mariah.
Now, Kurt, I have to ask you this. When it comes to what Candy Girl can do, what do you see she can do to win this match?
Speed.
Wait a minute. Mariah. Wait, referee AJ Macias throwing up the X sign. Looks like Mariah injured her leg.
Oh, no. This is bad. This could be bad. You hate to see this, AB.
Definitely don't want to see this AJ Macias. The Candy Girl's more concerned, making sure she's not hurt. She doesn't want to win it this way. Mariah Morado, official Lance winners, and Lonnie Goodbiscuits around here.
Finally, Comptonmania are doing something tonight.
And I don't know Mariah Morado. She fought hard-fought victory earlier tonight, and now that leg is giving her troubles.
So wait a minute, if she cannot continue, what's going to happen?
We're going to have to talk to officials to figure all that out. Okay, they're going to check officials here. They're going to check to see if she can continue.
Oh my God.
Mariah Morado, she was victorious early against Untitled. Officials.
Once again, Comptonmania officials are finally doing something. Finally.
Ladies and
to see it. You hate to see this.
Sorry, I don't know.
Hey, Candy Girl! Candy Girl! Candy Girl! Candy Girl! Candy Girl! Ladies and gentlemen, our Comptonmania officials are just verifying that injury. If you Morado was playing possum the whole time, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. And there you have it. That's my money on Mrs. Morado right there, doing whatever it takes, Quan, to become champion.
But once again, that's what I said earlier. You have to do some things.
A slap across the face.
You may have to take it to that next level. And Mariah's willing to do it.
She scoops her up. Oh, drops her face across that apron. Mariah is in control. Dancing on that leg, showing that she's been playing possum the whole time. She is the bloodthirsty vixen, Quan.
Well, once again, that bloodthirst, maybe the X factor in winning the championship tonight.
She's admonishing last winners. Comptonmania official looking for the belt. She wants the belt now. Officials have other plans. They're going to present the champion at the time. She's ready for the belt now.
Compete, Mariah.
Once again, this is bad for Mariah. She should not let Katie go up at all. She should not. This is too much.
Mariah telling the kids to shut up.
Ladies, she's not taking away from Katie though. That's the end of the moment where Katie will come back.
And Mariah can close this out. All she has to do is pin Candy and it's probably over. As the crowd are chanting for Candy Girl. Mariah just toying with Candy Girl. Oh, wait a minute! She's locking her in into submission. Oh, what's happening? She tapped out! She tapped out! Here is your winner, Candy Girl!
It happened. It happened. She did it. Candy Girl did it. She's the champion. Say something, Deshaun. Say something.
I thought Mariah was hurt.
No, she won. Candy Girl won. She won. She's a new champion.
What?
She won.
You want to talk about something that was almost as stressful as watching the Super Bowl yesterday? What the heck was that, man? I thought she really was hurt. Like, I really was concerned. And then she comes out, she's dancing on the leg. And that's what happens when you don't finish your food. When you do not finish your job, what Kobe say, job's not finished. You got to finish your job. You can't play with people because you'll lose.
Ladies and gentlemen, you saw it there. Candy Girl is the Comptonmania Women's Champion. Yes.
The first ever.
Yes, you were correct about what happened. We were all bamboozled. Mariah Morado did pull a fast one on everybody, but unfortunately, she took her eyes off the ball. And Candy Girl went in there, almost ripped her arm off, and she tapped within seconds.
I mean, listen, I got to give props to Candy Girl. I mean, I keep not rooting against her, but betting against her, and she just keeps. So
you got to celebrate.
So you're going to just press the button while and then.
Just celebrate.
I hate
We gotta celebrate. She won.
Congratulations, Candy Girl. Happy Valentine's Day. Nobody deserves it more than Candy Girl. I'm just shocked that the bloodthirsty vixen, I had her. She had it.
You bet money. That's the only reason why you're not celebrating, because your team won the Super Bowl within 24 hours ago.
They did.
And you lost money. Just say, admit it. Admit it to them right now at home that you lost money.
All right, Candy. Can I borrow $20? I lost some money.
There you guys have it, ladies and gentlemen. Candy Girl winning the first ever Comptonmania Women's Championship.
She deserves it, though.
It was a fun match.
Wow. Action-packed
series, and she did a clean sweep.
She grabbed her arm and made her tap.
Yep. Like this. Literally, it was in a flash. That's how it goes in your Comptonmania, man. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Just like the under pressure moment, one thing we can say about Candy, when the pressure get at its toughest, she is always finding a way to win.
I mean, Jesus, I thought it was over for her. I thought it was over.
Well, I thought Mariah was hurt. I thought she was hurt initially. That was a big pause, but it turns out she needed to pull out something else out of the hat in order to get Candy Girl because she lost her the first time around. And, well, you guys saw yourselves. Candy Girl, first ever Comptonmania women's champion. That was a good match, and that's not all we got here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. In just a few moments, we will be showing the interview between myself and the LA Collective, Profesor Galactico, and the Paranoias. That's coming up in a few short moments. We also got the match between Judiz and Sean Black, the Urban Trigger.
Yeah, last time that I checked, I can't wait for that one.
Let's show it to them because you got two big competitors. A little bit more right there. There you go. Look at that.
Inglewood is in the building, and you talking about Inglewood, Sean Black, amped up creator versus Judiz, the Black Roast. It's gonna be a good one.
And then your main event of the evening will be Rancho Camacho defending his mother effing man world championship. Say it. I know you want to say it.
Rancho Camacho. Gotta know African man can roll his R's like that a little bit.
That was pretty good, buddy.
The Pinoy Prince Manny Mars. The filthiest Filipino is going to lose tonight, and I can't wait.
He's the number one contender for a reason, but yes, you're right. Rancho Camacho, you know I'm behind you, buddy boy. You will be defending your title, and just like the Rams in Los Angeles, champions. That's
Super
what we're going to do.
Cooper Kupp and Aaron Donald. OBJ, get. I was about to call him old dirty bastard. Listen, hey, OBJ, get well, baby, get well.
Yeah, well, he's a champion, so that should probably help alleviate it. You know, rub the ring on the wound. It should cure it. Yeah, but tonight's gonna be a fun one. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, March 5th, Don Quixote. You don't want to miss that. It's
$14 tonight. You got what, 30 minutes or an hour left. You better get your tickets on Eventbrite. $14.
It's gonna be where you're from. $14. You get on there right now and buy it. I know some of you started doing your taxes. You're not gonna fool me. You got some extra paper lying around. Go ahead and see us on March 5th.
$15.
But let's celebrate the champions right now. Candy Girl, congratulations to you on behalf of the Monday Night Comptonmania crew here.
First ever women's champion, ladies and gentlemen. She just made freaking history.
Congrats, miss. Go ahead and enjoy the moment.
A petite little trophy.
My baby doll, my only one, my only girl that I'm screwing. My baby doll, my only one, my only girl that I'm screwing, yeah.
Everyone just what sugar power is all about.
That was
Man.
an epic moment, man.
Big things come in small packages, man, and she deserves it. That was historical, and that belt is so beautiful, and it actually matches her garb. So lucky for her, but she deserves it. What a champion!
Congrats.
What is this? Wrong button. Sorry, Candy Girl. I
That's for
swear to
you.
God. There we go. There we go. Not the wall. Yeah. Super Bowl.
Now the wardrobe thing is pretty cool because Deshaun, I got to tell you a fun story about ska, about me, myself, and ska.
Yes.
So I remember when I was younger, maybe like 16, 17, I was a percussionist. So I wasn't a full drummer. I was playing percussions, but I was in front, and I had this little thing I wanted to do where I was gonna wear this cold, like just awesome looking skull mask. Like that was gonna be my thing, you know. I was gonna have a hoodie. I told all the guys, you know, at practice, as soon as I walk out and I show people this mask, it's gonna tore the place down. They're gonna lose their mind.
Right.
So the show came, right? I walked out, took my hood off. Nobody said nothing.
Dang, so you didn't get the response you wanted?
Nobody said a thing.
But I tell you what, as talented as you are on them sticks, I bet you after you started beating them percussions a little bit, they're like, oh my God.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, but no, nobody reacted. Not one thing happened. They just stayed quiet.
What did you do after that?
Just finished the set, went in my
Touchdown.
car, cried a little bit, threw away the damn mask. I look like an idiot. It turns out I look like an idiot looking back at all the videos and pictures. So don't do that. Don't make yourself look like an idiot on stage. But let me redeem myself a little bit because over the past weekend, I spent a few moments with my friends, the LA Collective, the Paranoias, and Professor Galactico. It was a fun experience, you know, because we've been doing this for so long in the LA ska scene together that, you know, back then, especially 10 years ago, both undisputed world champions and those guys didn't really exist at all.
Wow.
So the fact that 10 years later now, you know, we get to still be here and do this at a high level, to me was just an awesome moment. I got to be with them, talk to them about some deep things. But by chance, do you have any questions about ska in general?
I mean, I got introduced to Scott when I met you guys, the undisputed world champions, and I love the fact how cultured you guys are, and it reminds me of like kind of like hip hop in a way because it's that sound. It's that funk, and then the way how you guys get people hyped during shows is second to none. And you guys, like you said, it's culture, it's everything, man. So I'm excited about this interview.
No, likewise, I can't wait for you guys to see it. Cam, I think they're ready down there to take a look at that. Let's take you guys down to the time I spent with the LA Collective, Paranoias, Professor Galactico. Here he goes, ladies and
Hey
gentlemen.
everybody, Angel Undisputed here, and I'm joined by the LA Collective. Representatives are Professor Galactico himself in the flesh. Look at him. And we got David. It's just David.
David. Yeah, just Davi.
Oh, well, let's get right to it.
Let's get it.
I'm going to start off with the generic questions first, and then I'll get into the nitty-gritty, because here's the thing, folks. I've known these guys for a long, long time personally, so I'm going to ask them those dirty, really, really deep-down questions that nobody else would think to ask them, because I know things.
Very, very filthy questions. Be gentle.
Yes, very gentle. But let's get the generic ones out of the way. Do you guys like wrestling?
Well, yeah, I grew up watching wrestling, a little bit of WWF and WCW, I think, when it was, they were like the two popping things back in the 90s, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, same here. Back in the WWF era.
I was like on and off, you know?
I wasn't. I really liked it as a kid.
That's cool. And then, but who was your favorite wrestler? Let's go with you, Nick.
For me, oh man, wow. I think it just depends what era, you know, because I had some wrestlers that I used to like Tatanka. I don't know if anyone remembers Tatanka.
Yes.
I used to like Tatanka. He was really cool. Who was the other one?
That's a deep cut too, man. That's a deep cut.
Lex Luger was a little cool sometimes too.
Yeah,
yeah, you know what I mean. Like so, I mean, obviously, like you know, everyone.
You're taking
everyone,
the bag.
yeah, everyone really liked the old school like Hulk Hogan and stuff, and those were the very generic ones.
Yeah,
those ones that everyone kind of liked those. But I was like, you know, like. I got into wrestling because of my neighbors and because of, you know, one of my neighbors had cable. And so we would watch the pay-per-views at his house, you know.
Was it a black box or they actually paid for it?
It was a black box.
More than likely, yeah. That's how I saw a lot of my wrestling when I was younger. It was on a black box.
Yeah, they had to do the code or whatever. And we just did it to watch those, like, pay-per-views. So that and the boxing, obviously, the boxing.
Yeah.
Mexican families have the
boxing.
Yeah, you got to get all the boxing matches.
That's true. What about you, David? Who's your favorite wrestler?
Favorite wrestler? Well, off the top of my head, I would just say Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, that was a good one, too.
I mean, there's a lot of wrestlers. It's really hard, but I'm gonna leave it there because I think he was like
He was the I don't give a F.
He was at the peak
And let's do one final wrestling question. What was your all-time favorite wrestling moment that you can recall? One that you can think back to and be like, that's my favorite wrestling moment.
For me, my all-time favorite wrestling moment was when Steve Austin was chugging the beers with the beer truck in the ring, and he was spraying everyone with the hose. It was so ridiculous. It wasn't even a match, and that was my favorite wrestling moment.
You know what?
They'll never do that ever again.
I think I remember now. I remember now. It was a match. It was like it wasn't even a like. I think it was like an intercontinental match. From the 90s again.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels versus Razor
Ramon.
The ladder match.
Ladder
Oh my God!
Shawn
dude.
Michaels has a lot of good
That was
matches.
like I think I don't know if it was the first ladder match or one of the first ladder matches, but bro, I was like, this is wow, this is fucking awesome. Like the way they were just kept crawling back up to try to get the belt from the thing, you know,
The
like
top, yeah.
Dude, that shit was awesome.
Enough with the wrestling questions.
We can go back.
Let's go back in time because I can sit here and do a normal artist, type of interview like, oh, how did you get involved? What's your name? What do you play? But wow, here at Comptonmania, I'm not going to do that. I know them personally, so I'm going to ask them the deeper, tougher questions. Also because, let's start off with this. Let me set the stage. I personally feel that the way you guys came about parallels to the same way Undisputed World Champions came about because all of us sitting here, we were somewhere else before this. We don't have to say any names, but we were somewhere else. We weren't in this building.
Yeah, we definitely grew, you know?
Yes.
Like, it's just a different time and when you're learning things, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but let me ask you this, and then, David, I'll ask you a variation, because your journey was a little bit different. But, Nick, I'll start off with you. How was it when you finally decided with Ralph and Javi to leave where you were and do this, something brand new? You guys didn't leave to something else that was already established or existing. You guys left one established space
from scratch again.
and started from scratch. How did that feel at that time, man?
We kind of had already kind of started our projects, you know, like we've always written music, you know. I've been writing songs since I was like 14. I've been playing guitar since then, you know, and drums I've been playing since earlier than that.
Yeah.
So like, to me, I just wanted to be creative and record my music, you know, write songs, and just, you know, have fun with it, you know, because I was like, oh, I learned these things, so, like, I could put them to use, you know, like, kind of put two and two together. I'm like, okay, let me try to be smart and do something with my life to try this, you know? You know, like, fuck. Like, you know, every Latino family has, you know, that sacrifice that they do when they come to this country.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, that's how I put it. You know, I'm like, I need to not be a fuck up.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what it comes down to, you know?
Yeah, and David, you came to LA Collective maybe in a little bit different circumstances, maybe a little bit later in the timeline. How was your experience leaving where you were and coming to something different?
Oh, well, my experience when I first started working with Nico and working with the LA Collective was that it was just a really fun place to be, and it felt like everyone else was also pulling their own weight. And there was a air of seriousness in the room when I was always with them. So it was a very easy transition I made back from where I came from.
One thing that you guys did, too, that was drastically different from what was occurring. I remember at that time, even to this day, a lot of the bands are following more of the similar, like, lyrical content, similar themes, similar imagery.
Similar breakdowns.
Yeah, but you guys, I feel, in a good way, did something that was completely 180 from what you guys were already doing before and from what everyone else was doing. It felt more like of a pop thing that you guys were incorporating into ska in a good way, obviously, because you guys are still here in this day.
Yeah, I mean, we listen to we listen to a lot of radio music too, you know.
Yeah.
We listen to anything that makes us feel good, and then sometimes we just want to make something that's gonna try to make someone else feel good too, you know.
Of course, yeah.
So
well, that's what music's about. It's about evoking an emotion, and then in your case, you guys are trying to get smiles on people's faces.
Yeah,
so.
Any kind of music, dude, is emotional, dog. Even if it's thrash or metal, there's some type of emotion deep down on that shit, dog. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So it's like, once you find that out, that's when you can understand it. You know what I mean?
But was there ever a point, because I feel with Undisputed, we went through this, where we were obviously sitting back, listening to the master, and then questioning, it was like, is what we're saying going to be too far out? where it's gonna weird people out, or is it actually gonna work? I mean, thankfully for us, I guess it's safe to say it worked in some cases because we're fortunately traveling and
Doing
you know
things, yeah, you're doing
we're
things.
doing good. We're out here hustling.
Yeah.
But how did you guys feel about that? Did you guys have a question about that in your minds? Like, Jesus, this may be too.
I honestly, I like to cater to any any kind of people, any kind of person.
Yeah.
So,
because this wasn't
some of my-
about
some of my-
anti-government stuff that everyone was doing at this time. It wasn't about
Yeah.
whatever other topic at that time about scary monster stuff. I don't know.
Yeah,
It was a weird
I
time.
kind of just went with what I was feeling in the time, or if I saw something like a movie or something, or an event, some news that I was like, oh, and this kind of stroke a nerve, and I want to write about it or something. You know?
Okay.
Sometimes you probably hear it in one of the songs that I have or something.
Yeah, because you guys have a lot of songs. I actually wrote it down here. So just you as Professor Galactico have 4 full albums, multiple singles and EPs, and with the Paranoias they have 3 full albums, 1 live album, multiple singles and EPs. So you guys have a lot of music.
A lot of There's a catalog out there. Yeah. And we have a couple more songs or a couple more projects that we're trying to put out too. And we're working with different artists too. So, and you even recorded here too some of your stuff.
I did.
So that's awesome. You know, I really appreciate you and I appreciate what you do. You know what I mean?
No,
So-
likewise. Well, now that we're talking about each other and showing love to each other, here's a fun fact that most people won't know. It was a blinking you miss it moment in my life, but I was a part of Professor Galactico's live band for a few short moments when I was really young.
Yeah.
Which was a good experience because here's one thing, and not because I'm in front of you or anything, I'm going to say this, but there's been hundreds and thousands of conversations where people would always ask me, who are your favorite musicians or drummers in the LA ska scene? I always said you were number 1.
Damn, bro, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hey,
if I was
thank
going to
you.
be Kobe Bryant, you were going to be the Michael Jordan.
You know, I still remember when we practiced in your garage a few times.
That was the first rehearsal ever. First rehearsal
my mom's garage in Watts. Yeah, dude. Fun fact.
We were practicing for it was Scotland. No, not Scotland.
No, that was way before that. This didn't even exist.
It was probably a Scotland Invasion.
Yeah, it was one of those.
No, it was.
It wasn't. We played a show in Southgate. I forgot. I think
Star
it was,
Wars.
No, it wasn't.
No,
that was
it
too,
wasn't.
okay. We did that one too.
Star
Yes,
Wars.
he's right. He's correct. But I remember it was a blinking you miss a moment to me. That was awesome because I was maybe like 17, 18. I was really young, and to have one of my favorite drummers ever, choose me to play his drum tracks that he recorded on his own music live. To me, it was like, whoa! I learned so much. Even I know once I got back into it, I came in here and did a few sessions with him just to play drums and practice. So
we definitely have our little jam sessions, when we can,
Yeah, of course.
So that's what's cool.
And then you got an Undisputed song for the homies.
Dude,
Very,
yeah, for the
very-
homies.
A song that a lot of people sing along with in Portland and San Jose. So
That's so awesome, dude.
that was a banger. But here, I want to bring you back to this. We're gonna keep it back in time. I still remember when you gave me a copy, and it was when we had CDs.
Yeah.
For all you youngins, back then, this is how we got our music on CDs. And it was on one cover it was you as a baby, and then in the back it was the Paranoias. It was the original.
That's
the original
the
3.
first original split EP that we ever put out.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 4 songs and 5 songs of Paranoias.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing. Wow.
Some of the best
Circle around
bangers
for a
are
while.
on that album.
Mm-hmm.
From the Paranoia, some of the best bangers are on that album.
That's true.
And
We still play some of those songs for sure.
Yeah, and even some of the Professor
Yeah,
ones.
some of the
I
TG
mean,
songs.
both bands put on great songs just for, I guess, the debut, right? You'd say
That was our
In a sense?
debut. That was
Yeah.
our debut, dude. That was the first time
It went
anyone
well.
heard of us.
What can you recall from that time? Like, like now that you're sitting here in this place, it's a beautiful place that we're at. Thank you for letting me do this here, by the way.
Thank
But
you, man.
like, remember back then at that time, what was it like, man?
Dude, the struggle was fucking real.
Yeah.
Motherfucking real, dude.
These guys were recording inside of Caravan.
Yeah, dude,
In the
I had
middle,
my-
with the middle seat taken out so everyone could sit there like
I'll
Indian
open my
style.
laptop, open GarageBand, start recording our little ideas, and we just.
We just
Dude,
came
that
out,
was, the studio was mobile basically. You know?
Yeah.
It was our mobile studio.
Go ahead and plug it, man. What you guys got coming in next? Let them know. What we shouting out? What we got? Tell.
We got a couple new singles coming out. Professor has one called Elena Morado. It's
Well,
gonna
you
be
guys are
pretty
gonna
soon.
love that song.
It's definitely a different song. It's a different genre, but hopefully you guys enjoy
But still
it.
very Profesor Galactico.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still a little weird. But pues ahí se va, And then the Paranoias.
The Paranoias
we have a song with Vel the Wonder that we're gonna put out. So we have that. Hopefully it comes out in the pretty soon
And
future.
the ASAP
And the ASAP
future.
And what else do we have? We have a project that we just released. Put on the batteries.
You go.
Oh,
The Class
yeah.
Clown.
I was waiting for that one.
Yeah, that's our production side.
And that's one of our like first records we put out like differently. It's more like ska punk, more like a little more aggressive and fast, you know.
Yeah.
more punk,
More punky,
much
you know?
punk. Yeah.
So I'm really excited about that. It's you know, people are barely listening to it. It just came out like what, 2 weeks ago or so.
Not even
right?
like a week
ago?
a week and a half ago. Last week on Thursday.
Yeah, so it just came out. It's barely out there.
It's
Put
called
on the
Class
batteries.
Class Clown, by the way. You can find it on Spotify
Yeah.
and on iTunes.
Wherever you stream things, folks, you can find that. Put on the batteries. Class Clown.
Shout out to the homie Pernell Taylor.
Yeah.
There you go.
And yeah, put on the batteries. Don't forget.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it there. Representatives of the LA Collective, the Paranoias, Professor Galactico, David, Nick. There you have it, guys. Hey, thank you guys for you guys' time. It's been awesome talking to you guys. Thank you for joining Monday Night Comptonmania, man. Hopefully we get to see you guys at one of our shows in the crowd, having a good time watching some good old family fun wrestling.
I'll bring the wrestling chairs.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Let's go back to the studio.
And there you have it.
Want some chocolates? This next match is two chocolate wrestlers.
Is it? Judas
Inglewood versus the Black Rose.
Judas Sean Black is about to go down in a few short moments. It's going to be a banger, man.
Oh, yeah.
Sean Black is a legend. Judas is up and coming. He's already on AEW. He's everywhere. He's at Comptonmania.
Yes.
And he's also in the championship race rankings. So if you want to show them where he's positioned at right now, we're going to have to change this up because Rancho Camacho is no longer. Is he going to be there, you think? Is he going to be there?
Of course. What are you talking about?
I'm nervous now. I'm just getting more and more
How are
nervous.
you nervous? The Rams just won the Super Bowl. What are you talking about?
I was going for the Bengals. With Rancho Camacho defending his title, hopefully,
the Bengals.
who knows?
Beat the
Judas
Raiders
is up there.
Just want to let you know. Remember, the Bengals beat the Raiders. That's all.
Yeah, hey, 9 yards. It's just 9 yards they beat it by. That's all it was. So it's okay. I'm not too offended. But you know, that's what's going down right now. Next week, Shiloh asked for it, and they granted him his match, and it's going to be Boom Shasta that is going to be dealing with the ignorant one, Shiloh Grieve. You don't want to miss it.
With the
next week.
finger over the eye. He ready.
Yeah, he's ready. But I think everyone's ready at ringside. Cam, you know what to do. Let's give you guys some more action. Let's get it. Judas, Sean Black.
Our next match is scheduled for one fall. Here's contender number one.
So, Judas, he come out with the Kente cloth on. He's representing African American swag right now. Black Roast, original man. Angel, what do you think about Judas?
He's strong, he's powerful, he's working, he's hustling, and when you're in a rhythm, especially in big time matches in AEW, it's no doubt that you're going to be winning wherever you go, especially in a place like this at Comptonmania. You keep the fire going, it's going to reward you back.
Because he is knowledge. Knowledge.
But the urban juggernaut has the experience.
Yes, he does. He's been doing this for over 10 years. Like we talking about Sean Black, who created Amped Up Wrestling, and honestly want to give a big shout out to Amped Up Wrestling. If you don't know who Amped Up Wrestling is, Comptonmania was here because Amped Up Wrestling really showed us the ropes. So Sean Black is a real legend out here in the street, especially on the West Coast. We really do appreciate our Inglewood hero, the urban juggernaut Sean Black, for sure. And you see him, Angel, with the pants that got the Amped Up logo on there,
representing. As he should. Amped Up played a big role in Comptonmania's early beginnings, and he still play a big role.
Absolutely.
All of the urban juggernaut Sean Black.
If he wins this match, he's in the championship ranking
immediately, especially beating somebody as high as ranked as Judas is.
Now, if you guys want to check it out, Judas and Shiloh is on YouTube. You will have to go check it out. And also, real quick, check out the last year's version of the Valentine's Day special.
Oh yeah, that's true. A year ago.
Southern California, Northern
Looks like everybody's ready. So we'll go ahead and leave it to AD and the guys. Cam, let them see it.
Comptonmania. Referee AJ Massey is calling for the bell. What to expect here? Sean Black with a sign of respect. Wow. Some of y'all that have been following Comptonmania and our build-up for Slauson Slam, Sean Black was scheduled to be in a tag team encounter for the UGWA tag titles. That match is coming up, but yet Sean Black was removed due to health concerns, but he was able to make it here tonight. Sean, I'm just shocked to see the Urban Juggernaut.
Me too. I wonder how Matt Fuller feels about this thing right now. But forget how Mount Fuller feels. I mean, this is going to be an awesome match.
Jude is taking control. They're showcasing just a little bit, trying to get to know each other in the ring. Sean Black throws Jude's business with the Irish whip into the corner, and it comes back. Shoulder block. Nobody moves.
Hey, homie, I ain't no punk neither.
Irresistible force meeting the immovable object. Judas goes. He comes back. Both men not moving.
What's up with it, then? Let's see. That's all you got?
Black excellence at its finest in the ring. Leapfrog over the Urban Juggernaut. Controls the hip toss, and now Urban Juggernaut with his own hip toss.
That's how you toss somebody dreads out the way.
Listen, you get tossed right, you might have a couple dreads coming on out.
Boozy! Hey, Jew, it's all love. I got dreads too, man.
Shake them dreads.
Let's go, Baldy. Everybody here know. Let's go, Baldy. Up here, Cal Jack.
Oh.
Let's do it. Here. You already know that here. Okay.
Judas was scheduled to face Grizzly Cal Jack. Oh! Grizzly Cal Jack, a mountain of a man. But here in Comptonmania, the cards are subject to change. And now Judas is battling the Urban Juggernaut. Oh, a kick to the grill.
Why you all in my grill?
Snap. Snap of the neck right there. Neck breaker. 1, 2. 2 count right there.
And one thing I love about the Urban Juggernaut, he's representing amped up wrestling in here. You know what I'm talking about?
Representing amped up wrestling. But right now, it looks like he's not too amped. Laid out on the ground.
The amp is busted right now.
My goodness. Judas with the African beats of the drum. He looks to have the amp all laid out.
And that's the thing too. How healthy is Sean right now? How healthy is he?
Listen.
I'm out of here, bro.
Sean Black was having recent issues with asthma. And so, you know, he's stepping up into this fight. And so it's a devastating, those knees, the back of the head, can devastatingly knock out that esophagus and the lungs. I mean, just the whole respiratory system can be all knocked out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's right there on that trapezium muscle right there. That can make someone just tap out. If you can really wrench in on that area, you can make that man lose feeling in his hand, Sean.
Yeah, you really can. Like, this is
the fans clapping
right
it up, trying to urge on the Urban Juggernaut.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. Oh.
Snapmare takeover.
Oh, shades of Mr. Perfect, baby.
1, 2. 2 count right there. Judas almost had it right there.
This is what you call a match right here. Who y'all got out there, fans? Who y'all rooting for?
Sean Black. Don't worry about no Sean Black. He done after this. Shut the hell up.
Who?
Judas?
Hell yeah, I'm pissed. I got ready for Cal Jack. Not this bull.
And I do understand, because Cal Jack said that he was going to do this and do that, and he ain't even here.
We'll find out what happened to Cal Jack, but Judas and Sean Black are in the ring here at Slauson Slam. Ducks under under the clothesline, ducks on her back elbow. Big clothesline of his own. Sean Black, Judas, both men down. Referee checking on both men.
It's crazy too to see who got the advantage because Jew was prepared for Caljack. He watched film on Caljack, but who comes out the urban juggernaut? Can Jew handle the juggernaut?
Definitely who you're supposed to fight. You gotta be prepared all the time, no matter what.
And that's coming from the UFC guy.
That's coming from the fighter. He's been all across the world, MMA, Bellator, PFL. He's been fighting across the world. Sometimes, Curtis, you have to just shift and change and just be ready for a fight.
Stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready.
If you stay ready.
The mindset from the gospel of Sugar Free.
Ooh, nice.
Belly to belly overhead.
Let's go, Sean!
Jude is complaining he wasn't preparing for Sean Black, but Sean Black saying, I got something for you.
Yes, you do. And Sean Black he's got the home field advantage. I mean, we are on the west side, right down the street from Inglewood.
Let's go, Sean!
Jude is able to get that shoulder up on the count of 2.
2 count. It's crazy to see what to expect in this match. This is interesting. Nice move. Uh-oh. When Jew gets airborne, you better pray. Ooh, so
a blockbuster right there. I'm going to call that the Blackbuster.
Yep. ELAC. Oh, my goodness. It's over. It's over.
Oh! Jude is dropping that knowledge. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner, Jude.
There you have it. Judas with the powerful win. Folks, if you guys want to see those two live in action, March 5th, where you from? All the way live from Los Angeles, California, Don Quixote. Get your tickets right now on Eventbrite. Discounted tickets, too. Who doesn't like to save money?
$14. V-Day is the code that you put in on Eventbrite, and you can be at where you from for $14. That is one McDonald's combo.
Boom. And you can buy
With
this
3
shirt.
cookies.
You can buy this shirt there. You'll be able to buy all this awesome gear.
Yes.
Except this belt. This belt is mine.
Yes.
You cannot buy that.
It's undisputed.
Yes, it is undisputed. Hey, speaking of undisputed, don't forget to check out wherever you stream your things, Undisputed World Champions, featuring the Scott Court Mexican legend Cortado. You think you know me, said the theme song that Edge has. That's what it says, and that's what our song is called, You Think You Know Me.
Yep.
AD, go ahead and give us a little bit of help and show these folks what a good time March 5th is going to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Anthony Desiree here in the Comptonmania Event Center. Listen, Saturday, March the 5th, mark your calendars. Saturday, March 5th at 4 p.m. at the world-famous Don Quixote in Boyle Heights. Comptonmania returns with Where You From. Listen, they're already talking about the match has been booked, a 6-women battle to declare and determine the #1 contender for the Comptonmania Women's Championship. It's pitting Lois Grain, Mariah Moreno, Auntie Heidi, brand new ladies coming into Comptonmania, Estrella. We have Allie Catch and Jordan Blue making their debuts. 6 women battling for the opportunity to be the #1 contender. You want to be there. It's Comptonmania. Where you from? Get your tickets now on Eventbrite. It's Comptonmania. Where you from?
All right, so just excuse us for having the phones out because we're just getting texts as soon as AD went on and explained to you guys what March 5th is going to look like. It turns out that the footage that we got last week, so Deshaun, check this out. So one of the assistants, again, walked out to the front of the building sometime last week and found another package, a mysterious one with no name, no address, no nothing, no
There
stamp.
better not be no VHSs neither.
No, get this. It was a floppy disk. Can you believe that? A floppy disk. It took Cam. I guess it just cleared the whole thing for the rendering and stuff, but it took Cam almost 6 days to get this. He had to go get a computer that was made in 1999.
Who's putting content on a floppy disk? Ooh.
It contains, according here to the assistant, the images are shocking. They went back and forth, even pondering if they should even show this, but lady, I guess viewer discretion is advised is what the message is saying here. Cam, did you get it already in the inbox? Well, we're all going to find out together what this is. Let's see it.
There it is.
So, what is he telling you?
Ladies and gentlemen, all this will make sense next week because it's saying right here that next week it will be Jay Baptiste versus the Imminent Threat. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, it's a lot of payback and it's a lot of heat. You know, you talking about VHSs and you talking about floppy disks. Somebody's got to get their ass whooped because I'm just annoyed by the content that's coming in with the VHSs and the floppy disk. But that's what's coming, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, apologies on behalf of the Monday Night Comptonmania crew for those shocking and unsettling images that you see there. We do not condone any type of violence against anybody.
Well, the good thing, at least he's out of the trunk now. Jesus.
How long do you think he was in there for?
At least a week. It was dark time when they put him in there. I hope he had something to eat. Imagine where was he going to use a restroom at? Okay.
Oh, I don't even want to imagine something like that. Well, we want to thank you guys for joining us here on this beautiful Valentine's Day, first and foremost.
I love you.
He loves you. I love you. But right now, we're going to get right to it. The moment that we've been waiting for, it is going to be Rancho Camacho, champion, defending his Mother Effing Man World Championship against the challenger, Manny Mars. I'm nervous, but all right. I know a few minutes ago I second-guessed myself, but I think he's going to do what the Rams did and walk out with the title here in Los Angeles, California.
And are we leaving on that note? Are we going to show him what's happening next week? Or we got?
I think we should come back and let them know a little bit more things of what we got going on.
Let's go to
because, I mean, think about it. We're going to be celebrating Rams 1, Candy 1, Rancho 1. It's going to be a party here tonight.
Get your drinks together.
Yeah, we will. The light's not over, but let's take you now to ringside to witness the match between Rancho Camacho, Mother Effing Man champion, against Manny Mars. Let's do it.
Okay. So here we go. We have the new chance out there with Lord Bobby.
Hot crowd. Yeah, but do you see Manny's coat? That coat is so stylish, like Bruno Mars. Look at the swag. Look at the crown. Evil red. The red and black. The filthiest Filipino. Anthony Desiree call him the Manila Mauler. He looks filthiest Filipino. He looks ready to go. You better be ready to go.
He's going to have a tough time against Rancho Camacho.
Yeah.
He's a champion for a reason, man.
You see how Manny got on his chains? Got him leveled up. And then look, he puts on his hat. I really hate his mustache. My mustache.
This is Los Angeles there, brother. The disrespect they give to the thousands of Comptonmaniacs in attendance to witness this main event championship.
You would think Lord Bamboo is in the match. Look at him. He's just taking up all her things. Is he even?
We got the music. Here we go.
Lady Colombia, baby. Undisputed match. Okay, I live in Philly. Yeah, hard, but you know we gotta get it on. Come on, look at this title. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The man seems fit for a world champion. Yeah, definitely. And everybody involved dancing, and he's freaking everybody. You can't just go to a show and just, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta put out some scent on the Rancho Freak. The Rancho Freak song, please do not sue us. Enjoy the good time. There you go. Are you holding the title? I am. This is here. This is what we do, Deshaun. We hold up the belt, high and proud, and grind and dance. And everybody's mama. You cannot grope women, ladies and gentlemen. It is not okay.
Look at that. That's somebody's mama. Big championship. Sweat.
Not the sweat.
Crowd is wild. It's hot. There's a live band playing. Machona.
You can see how everybody loves Rancho. Rancho is such a star. Like, oh, wait a minute. Oh,
and look at that. Thousands of mamas.
Oh, he is stripping right on top of her. He's holding the belt. She looks concerned.
That's somebody's mama, and she loves it.
Just
like we all love. Rancho Camacho.
Oh man, you gotta love the fact that he comes into like, oh, look at this.
Look at that.
Oh, sweet flip into the ring.
A perfect entrance fit for a king. The king of Comptonmania. Rancho Camacho, look at that.
The first ever MFM.
The crowd is hot. The crowd is ready.
Crazy.
Yeah, they love him.
Rancho.
Yeah, even the referee got the moves going. Look at him. Yeah,
AJ be capping. AJ, you need to stick to referee boy. AJ got skills though. Let's enjoy this match. Let's go, Rancho.
AD, take it away.
This is the main title match. Shut up. So here's what's about to happen. I've been beating everybody's ass through this company since I got here, and I am really sick and tired of waiting for an opportunity to be the champion. So what I'm gonna do, and ain't nobody gonna stop me, is I'm injecting myself in this match, and it's now a three-way, and I'm gonna beat your ass, and beat your ass, and that belt is mine, and there's only two things you can do about it. That's nothing. I'm a big deal with it. mighty Frenchman for that.
Listen, he is the meanest man from Manila. And listen, he's grown a mustache in the last couple months. Listen, when you have a mustache, listen, you get meaner. You're ugly. You need to find another information.
It's a porn stash.
I love it. I'm telling you, the Pinoy Prince is ready. I think maybe he may have got some of those special Filipino drugs to grow that mustache. You know, they sell back in Manila.
Bill mustaches.
That sounds like Barry Sanchez.
Oh! Manny out on the apron. Oh!
That'll make you
Shoulder up to the abdomen. He rolls up, goes to the nose. Comes back with an elbow of his own. Manny Mars in control. Rancho to the outside. He just gave a little bit of that La Chona kick.
Yeah.
Yes, do it.
Spanish is organized.
Hit him with the chocolates. Hit him with the chocolates.
Oh, devastating blow. Referee AJ Macias, he's checking on Manny. Manny took the blow right there. It looks like he may have got a concussed. Rancho is back in control after what we saw take place earlier.
And just a quick update, the 50-50 is now at $122. What is he doing?
He goes,
Is he about to build a quinceañera?
I don't know, but this is not IKEA. It looks like he's building something.
Oh, Lord.
Complimenting officials.
Don't you do it. No.
And that just shows you those are some good chairs. I'm going to tell you because listen, I was kind of scared to sit in there myself earlier. When you weigh 300 pounds, Juan, you know what I'm talking about. These chairs, I was kind of worried myself.
What's happening?
So much isn't hate. Why? It's like we see what we have to go through. They're not here. There's no. How many this is food and not doing nothing?
What do you think? The boy becoming Juan is going crazy.
Listen, I'm telling you, it's a madhouse. Look at the arena. The arena's all over the place. As Rancho, as referee AJ Macias and Manny Mars go all over the place.
Oh my God. That was
Big knife head shot.
a Pinoy chop. Straight from Manila.
Another shot. This is what reminds me. That reminds me of the Filipino coworker I had named Zanata. She always made some wonderful Filipino pork chops.
They got Filipino pork chops.
Yeah, their seasoning is delightful. Adobo
Is he drinking somebody else's water? How disrespectful is that? It's COVID going on. Jesus, he was thirsty. I wouldn't let nobody drink my water. Is that the special drink?
Once again, Mars has to show everyone why he is the best. Watch this.
We watching. That was sweet, Juan.
springboard into the double knee, into the roll. Sit time. Manny Mars is in control. Listen, I can't go against you. So, Manny Mars up the ism is definitely a wrestler who's technical, who's able to will his way to victory. And can we see him being tough? Rancho, that's up.
He did. There's big money on the line right now. Rancho. Manny Mars fights out of that. Turns around, gets him around. He reverses it around. Kicks out that leg. Another one of those working on that same leg. He's trying to get him. Rancho fighting out of it. He picks Manny Mars up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Anthony Desiree here in the Comptonmania Event Center. Listen, Saturday, March the 5th, mark your calendars. Saturday, March 5th at 4 p.m. at the world-famous Don Quixote in Boyle Heights. Comptonmania returns with Where You From. Listen, they're already talking about the match has been booked, a 6-women battle to declare and determine the #1 contender for the Comptonmania Women's Championship. It's pitting Lois Grain, Mariah Moreno, Auntie Heidi, brand new ladies coming into Comptonmania, Estrella. We have Allie Catch and Jordan Blue making their debuts. 6 women battling for the opportunity to be the #1 contender. You want to be there. It's Comptonmania. Where you from? Get your tickets now on Eventbrite. It's Comptonmania. Where you from?